Okay, this assessment is for Luke Nicholson. So this scheme of work is clearly structured and informative of the precise nature of the course and what is expected and required of the students. It takes into account the values and criteria set by Activate Learning. Methodologies and relevant teaching strategies are clearly outlined, whilst strategies and stages of progression are extensively detailed. Segments are clearly labelled, with different areas of study showing clear links and references to the course requirements. All grammar and spelling is appropriate, and the scheme very well presented in a simple, effective layout that is comprehensive and understandable to all readers. All items included. With regards to details of specific requirements, the scheme ensures a general indication. The strategies for understanding learning requirements regarding individual learners could be better defined with better strategies in place of how to assess the needs of the learning groups. Aims and outcomes are realistic and appropriated accordingly to the course into overview at the beginning of each session, continually setting a context and awareness of the purpose of each session with regards to learning taking place and the development of skills within the subject area. All tasks and work to be completed and assessed is continually reasserted with relevant timings and detail. Emphasis throughout is on the development. Methods and strategies for assessment are outlined in detail, and the tasks are clearly specified and outlined. Reasons and aims behind the use of chosen techniques are also stated. Details and requirements for students' presentation of work and expectations are clearly shown, made relevant also to subject area at hand. Learning is consistently and thoroughly checked throughout the scheme to ensure objectives are met and the aims fulfilled. Deadlines and exact times are clearly shown, outlined in bold as vital stages of the course. Diagnostic assessments through Q&A are there to gain an idea of the scheme. The scheme ensures that the functional skills are required are outlined and is inclusive of literacy, language and numeracy, extending the information on with regards to the different components of each of these. Methods of sourcing information are also detailed, and overall each section is thoroughly informative. So for the essay, critical analysis, the components of a good scheme of work that is designed to achieve the most effective results is outlined and elaborated on. References to well-recognised models and theories of learning, i.e. Bloom's taxonomy, are made, stating their relevance to the construction of a well-designed scheme of work. Major factors within the course are suggested and discussed in depth, including a demonstration of why the nature of the subject is a vital component to consider when structuring the course and the scheme of work. Methodologies are strategic, approaches are clearly outlined and discussed using a great deal of evidence from the results obtained from the class observations and experiences within the learning environment in order to obtain an idea of appropriate mode of assessment as outlined in the rationale. Thus the conclusion of the essay is well informed and making use of relevant research. A clear understanding of the nature of the assessment is demonstrated, drawing into account the relevant theories and wider reading that has backed up ideas, with concepts that have informed the methods of assessment, achieving the desired outcomes. A final reflective evaluation takes place following the main body of work, drawing into account the realisations and learning that took place during the assignment of the curriculum assessment task. Targets for improvement could include greater clarity of the purpose of the essay and a clearer stage-by-stage analysis comparing two different schemes.
You done?